everybody, Emil here from Bullet Motorsports, and today we have an awesome 2017 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 with the Z07 and 3LZ performance package. It's got 6,100 original miles, it's finished in Admiral blue metallic with black competition interior, and it's powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 producing 650 horsepower, matted to an 8-speed automatic. If this is something you want to put in your garage, click the link below for a full gallery, including underside shots and service records. Let's get started. Getting started with the exterior, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. The vehicle's from 2017, but it only has 6,100 original miles. The Admiral blue metallic shines beautifully throughout. This vehicle does ride on Michelin Pilot Cup Sport 2s. It's got 335/25s in the rear, 285/30s in the front, both 19s because these are the competition wheels that are black with a red stripe. This also has the carbon flash painted aerodynamics package. So as you can see, it's got all the cool aerodynamic bits. And I'm gonna step out of frame so you can really take a good look at how everything looks. I did do a photo shoot on this yesterday, and it's gonna be bonkers, and I can't wait to show everyone. So click the link below so you can see that and how good it's gonna look in your garage. Stepping back into frame, I do wanna mention this car has an $127,000 window sticker. That's almost 30 grand in options, and the list is so extensive. It's got the transparent roof, carbon flash painted ground effects package. It's got the Jake caps, Jake logo on the hood, Jake stripes, competition seats, everything you can think of. It also has the convenience package, so it has navigation and the premium stereo. I mentioned those competition seats, and I'm sure you want to see them. So let's go talk about that now. Coming into the interior, not much to report here. Like I said, the vehicle has 6,100 miles since 2017, meaning it was driven about 1,000 miles a year. So maybe he took it to the grocery store, maybe a car show or two. I did mention previously this has competition seats, so it has the more aggressive side bolsters, and I would say they're perfect, but John said I'm not allowed to say perfect, so the word I'm gonna use is immaculate. The black Alcantara seat centers, immaculate. Carpeting, immaculate. Alcantara steering wheel and shifter, immaculate. The gauges work exactly as they're supposed to. It's got aircon, navigation, CarPlay, all the things that you need to connect your phone. The dash doesn't even have any weird peeling or chipping or anything. The vents are all immaculate. Not pictured here is the transparent roof cover, which is stowed in the rear, and those are pictured in the gallery in the link below. There are a couple things that I haven't mentioned, and I do want to go over them with you, so let's step outside and I'll go over them with you now. Coming over to the passenger side, not much to report over here. Everything is just as prim and proper as it is on the other side. The Admiral blue metallic paint shines just as wonderfully here as it does on the side you previously saw. I did forget to mention before, this does have Brembo carbon ceramic 6-piston calipers in the front and 4-piston calipers in the rear. It could realistically stop the earth if you needed it to, but stopping is not what this is known for. It's known for its go. And it goes via a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 that produces 650 horsepower, and it's matted to an 8-speed automatic transmission. So let's go look at that now. Coming under the hood, we have the piece de resistance, the LT4, Chevy's 6.2-liter supercharged V8 that produces 650 horsepower and will propel this from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. It also runs a 10.95 quarter, which is insane because when I was young, heavily modified cars, and like one guy I knew had 10-second cars, and the Bugatti. That was your frame of reference, the Bugatti. And now for a little under $90,000, you can just have a 10-second car and go to any track and run 10s, given you have the proper safety equipment. We're all about safety here at Bullet Motorsports. While I have your attention, do me a favor, like and subscribe below, click the link for a full gallery, including underside shots. And I would love to drive this, but I think John could do a little bit better of a job. So I'm gonna kick it over to John. Here's my time. I'm Emil. See you guys later.
Emil just handed me over the Z06. I'm gonna take it out onto Marina Mile so you guys can see how it performs, how it drives. You have several modes here, so you can go through your mode select, go from touring to sport to track, even wet weather conditions. Dash is extremely nice. I love the Alcantara steering wheel with the carbon accents right here. The seats are very, very comfortable. You do have the optional glass roof, and it's actually not hot, so it's tinted properly. I don't feel the heat radiating through it. All of your door cards are very nice. It does have the upgraded stereo, and it has 650 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque, and we're going to test that out today. If you guys want to find out tire information, date codes, underside shots, click on the link below. That's going to have everything you need. And if you have any additional questions, give us a call at 954-363-2261. Right now I'm in sport mode, very, very smooth. It is going to adjust the suspension, so this has magnetic ride, which is the same suspension that Ferrari stole from Corvette or paid for. It also has carbon ceramic rotors, and it'll stop on a dime. You do have to get them a little bit warmer before you start to really use it spirited, but otherwise, It's beautiful inside, very nice and refined. Let's go back into touring mode. That's probably the best mode to be driving around in. All of your headlights work. You have paddle shifters here, so you can leave it in drive mode, which is going to be faster than you could ever row a gear. But you can put it in manual mode if you want to shift the paddles. Center console is nice. You do have a hideaway screen, and this also has the data display, so you can actually, when you're on the track, it will record your lap times and also record from the front with a camera. I do have heads-up display right here, and you can see it nice and clear, and then you can change those modes, so you can put it however you'd like. So if you want to have it just the tachometer, etc. You also have the boost gauge right here, and right now we are not in boost. We're going to turn around. I'm letting the motor warm up, so we have no check engine lights. The transmission is not giving you any sort of error code, so if this has been modified or has a lot of power, what happens is you can damage the rear end, and that'll give you check engine lights that will come on. This has none of those. It only has 6,000 miles on it. No modifications. It's like a brand new car, but you got to remember, this has a $130,000 window sticker. Steering's nice and tight. There's no funny feeling from the rack, which is another common issue for these. You would hear essentially banging from the front end, or like a more of a jarring feel. Suspension feels good. I can actually feel it change when I go into the modes. So I'll put it in sport mode for right now. Let's put it in manual mode and see. Oh, it feels good. Oh boy. Put it back in drive, no issues. We're gonna go over the Marina Mile Bridge. I'm gonna take a right, and you'll be able to hear how the suspension feels. We do these test drives so you don't have to worry about having to fly in. 95% of our customers fly in from out of state, or we ship the car directly to them. So if you need help with shipping, just click on our transport link on the site. Also, if you want to find out where this is gonna be going, just click on the link and it'll have it in the description. So say we're gonna send it to an auction, or if we're gonna retail it, you'll see that all right there. We're going to take a right here. It's so quiet too. For such a large tire, I believe it's a 335 in the rear, extremely quiet. We still are in sport mode, and what's nice is when you get to a certain RPM, it opens up these valves and it sounds unbelievable. So we're about to go over the bumps over here, and you'll be able to see how the suspension reacts. I'm going to put it back into touring mode. No issues. Here comes a big dip. No issue at all. Nice and smooth. Back into sport mode. I love that you could just shift it on the fly. By the way, we are 5 minutes from the Fort Lauderdale Airport, so if you want to fly in to take a look at it, or if you want to send an inspector, you're more than welcome to. We can get you an Uber right to our warehouse, and you'll be able to take a look at it. You have to remember that once we do these videos, we put them on storage racks, so they don't move until you come and pick it up. We're doing a U-turn right now. We're going to get you guys some actual acceleration shots and let you decide if this is what you want to put in your garage. If you have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. If you enjoy this type of content, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again.